Hey guys, and welcome to my channel after 2 years of not posting.
Let me fact check that.
When Shadowhunters was ending, I found a new love, which is 911 on Fox, and I love that show. I think it's amazing, it's great. I cry almost every episode. It's a really good show, and it's having a spin-off.
Like how the Vampire Diaries did with the originals and then Legacies. Yeah, I love Legacies too.
It's doing that, and it's 911 Lone Star. And the original one, it's in LA, and this one, I think that it's in Texas? I don't know. I just saw that they were doing this, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm on board. But I haven't watched any promos, so I have no idea. I know that there is an LGBTQ couple, and I am really excited about that, but I know little stuff. I'm sorry that introduction was a little all over the place, but essentially I am doing a reaction of the first episode of the first season of 911 Lone Star. And I know only like 1% of the things. I don't know the names of the characters, I don't know their backstories, I don't know anything. The only things that I know are the little things that I mentioned before, and also that one of the characters is named Carlos, and the ship name is Tarlos. That is it. Besides that, I don't know anything, so I'm really excited because I love 911. I think that I'm going to split my videos into like how Adam does his videos. Shout out to him. I'm going to link him in the description because he's great. His reactions are amazing and he is precious, and I really like him. I hope that I really like this show because I don't want to say that I have high expectations, but I have high expectations. At least to be entertained and like this story. What I hope is that it's fun, it has serious moments, it has heart-crushing moments that make me cry. I don't want it to be exactly like 911 because I want them to have their own essence, and I want Lone Star to have their own essence. So I don't want it to be exactly like my 911, but I want it to have the same vibe, like for it to be able to have a crossover like how Chicago One does with all of their shows. Well, there are 3 shows, which they are amazing. I love those shows too. Okay, let's get started. Woohoo. Okay. It's gonna be great.
So it's all down to this one.
It's orange, not red. Okay, good, nice. Oh no. Hey. No. That's the time. Oh no.
911, what's your emergency? The flames are moving fast.
I'm so tired. This place is going up like tinderbox. We talking about at least 4 long.
Hey, y'all take care of yourselves. I'm thinking you.
I know. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, okay. Oh no, something happened. Oh no. No, what? Okay.
Into 126! Into 126! Fall back!
Ladder 126, do you copy?
They all got killed? Oh my god, I'm shaking. I was just about to say, oh no, it's going to explode. And then when it didn't explode, I was like, okay. And then it exploded. It exploded.
tonight?
How about moving in together first?
Grand gestures, right? Isn't that what you always say? Big swings?
I've also been divorced twice. Oh, God, I love New York.
You gonna tell me what you really think about this proposal?
You're an adult, you think it's right? I say go for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, I'm happy for you.
Tumors. They're stage 1B, which means they haven't spread to your lymph nodes, which is very fortunate. We caught it early.
Lung cancer. This is gonna kill me, isn't it?
If you're going to get a diagnosis like this, it's the best case scenario. Here's my advice. Don't worry about the physical parts of this. You're young and strong. The numbers are on your side. It's the psychological part of the diagnosis that trips most people up.
My son's getting engaged tonight. Will I make it to the wedding?
I don't like to give timelines, but we will do everything we can to make sure you do.
Why? I'm gonna cry. Cute. But he's not Carlos.
Nice. I wanted to talk to you about something.
So do I.
Let me go first.
No. No. Alex is going to be like, I wanna break up.
No one has ever built an entire house from scratch before.
But you have, Captain, after 9/11.
I'm flattered, but if you're gonna put diversity first, shouldn't you hire somebody who's, diverse? I mean, I appreciate the offer, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to decline.
But they move anyway, no?
Do you know where TK is? TK! Open the door! 35 West 7th Apartment 105. Bring the battering ram. TK! Hey! Easy. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You okay? Damn it, TK. You promised me this would never happen again. Is this your first relapse? Is there something you want to tell me?
No, I haven't touched the pill in years.
I swear. You're trying to kill yourself? No? He's in love with somebody else. And that's why he's been after me. It's tough love from now on. You want out of this? You do this my way. Therapy. Pack your stuff. We're getting out of town.
Yeah, please, I'm not in the mood for a vacation.
We're gonna move?
I'm not talking about a vacation.
Now, this one here, that is my past...
Who's he?
Oh, that's Mateo, frequent flyer in the academy. Never passed, but he's a good kid. So I hired him as my driver.
What do you think you're doing, Roger? No!
Miami Fire and Rescue Instagram.
Well, my parents told me if you're gonna do something, be the best. You sure you got the right Mateo Chavez?
When you wash out that many times, why do you keep coming back?
Because I was born to do it, sir.
You were wiping down the inside of the door handles. Why? Nobody would ever know if they're clean or not.
I would, sir.
Dad, you bring this guy in, people here will...
Oh, wow, okay.
How'd you know he was the arson to do with you being trans?
Growing up the way I did, there was a lot of folks who wanted to hurt me, so I guess I learned to figure out who they were before they figured out who I was.
How would you feel about relocating to Austin?
Well, look, I'll be honest.
Somewhere in this town right now is a kid who's just like you are. Still scared. Hopeless. I'd like you to show him, or her, that it's okay to be who you are. And I'll double your salary.
Got to let you know
You want a mad
He only did it for the salary. Don't tell me he's the only one that survived.
Lone survivor. It's gotta be rough.
I'm good now.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
I invited you down here out of respect to tell you to your face that I wasn't sure whether you'd be ready to come back. Now, we talk to you. I am sure. You're not.
Who the hell do you think you are?
The captain?
This is my house.
Was.
It was.
Hell, I'm sorry.
Hey, chill.
So,
Isn't it a little much for just one guy?
what do you mean?
I'm not living with my dad, like, permanently. Am I?
Yeah, you
My
are.
only priority.
What's happening?
She spent the last night of her life alive in this house. Tell me what you did to my sister.
Ooh.
Hey, you okay?
Any problem?
The problem is your son has asthma and no medication. He needs an inhaler.
We don't have insurance. Can't afford it.
Anything happens, call this number. We help, no questions. Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Michelle.
Perfect ingredient for revenge. So what, you gonna slip a ghost pepper in Tony's taco or what?
The man filled my shampoo with hair removal. He deserves to be punished. Carolina Reaper, 2 million Scoville heat units. Hottest pepper on the planet.
Something bad happens. He chokes or something like that.
Who is that? In the balloon. Oh, she works with Tanya at the office.
How's yours?
What's your emergency?
My best friend, he's choking, and we're trying to Heimlich, but it's not working.
Michelle Blake, paramedic captain. And this scene is medical, so I run the call.
Whoa, since when does EMS call fire? What time?
In Texas, EMS calls the shots involved in medical emergencies. So you do what I say, Captain.
The airway sounds blocked.
I've got to get the fluid out.
Now stop with the pranks. Is that it?
Cheat day come early this week? You'll get another job at a different station. I heard the 154 is looking.
No, man, no. I can't. Look, if I walk away from a 126, it's like I'm walking away from it.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. The captain's got it in for me. This job is everything to me. Now, that ain't fair.
Well, sweetheart, I hope you're not trying to tell a black woman how tough life in Texas is.
No. No.
When you asked for my hand, what did my father say to you?
He said that he would die bloody before he let a redneck from Seguin anywhere near his baby girl.
What did you do?
I went back the next day and I asked him again. And the day after that.
And the day after that? Even built his pool deck, as I recall.
I ain't building Captain Strand no pool deck.
My point is, Judd, is the man I love has never taken no for an answer. So do not start now.
What's your routine?
Soap and water.
That is the worst thing you could do. Soap dries you out.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. Single biggest mistake all men make when it comes to skincare is not washing properly, which is particularly problematic for guys like us. You know, at work we sweat when we break out. So, it's all organic and has detoxifying malachite.
Yeah, this looks expensive, Kev.
Oh, here, take this round. A little cedar, a little spruce, a little bergamot. They put what in it? And finally, moisturizer. This is the engine. No, you can't have that. This is very precious to me. I think I'm gonna stick with soap and water.
Thanks for this. You know, most people tend to tiptoe around me.
You should expect to be treated just like any other guy around here. I have 3 commitments to my people. Everybody who clocks in will also clock out. Everybody gets a fair shake. And no one, and I mean no one, gets left behind. when it comes to skincare.
Thanks, Cap.
Okay, so this was it for part 1 of this episode of 911 Lone Star, and I'll see you in part 2 of this reaction. Yep, link in the description.